Hi there, and welcome to my channel, The Paper Bag Investor. Today I want to give a quick update video just as I've reached a sort of a milestone of 100 subscribers, so thank you for subscribing to this channel. But give a quick update on where I want this channel to go and why I made it. So let's get into it. I read somewhere recently that the best time to start a YouTube channel was obviously in 2007, but the second best time to start one is now. And I really believe that's true. I'm a big fan of YouTube, especially for learning. I've learned so much on YouTube, whether it's how to renovate my home, how to do car maintenance, how to cook a recipe, and of course, how to invest my money. And I think it's just an excellent platform for learning, and there's going to be a lot more growth in it. So I made this channel because I want to have a voice in that investing world, and I want to help other people learn how to invest and become a better investor. I've had lots of conversations with friends and family members and found that a lot of people are very interested in investing and are curious about it, but really don't understand it or are not taught it and really don't even know how to begin. So this channel is really for that type of person that's interested in investing and has an open mind to it and wants to do better on their investments and really try and maximize their investments as much as possible. And I want to say this channel, it's not about trying to look good for myself or I'm trying to look impressive on YouTube or look like some sort of stock market predicting guru. That's really not who I am. This channel, for me, it's about finding truth. It's about holding the beliefs and convictions you have near and dear, but also being able to look at other perspectives and ask deeper questions and try and look at something from many different angles to see what's actually true. And this is extremely important when it comes to investing because there's a lot of people that might write off a company or an investment or have their own assumptions or scoff at something and completely write it off. And if they had had more of an open mind and a sort of a soft heart and eyes to look at something more carefully, they might have actually seen something there, or an actual winning investment that literally could return them 100x on their investment. But instead, they made an assumption and they wrote it off, as sort of a pipe dream. But as an investor, I want to find those opportunities and look carefully at them. Now, there are lots of opportunities that really are just pipe dreams and fizzle out, and people invest in those too with lots of hopes and wishes and completely just lose their money on a company that maybe goes bankrupt. But somehow you really have to strive to find a balance of really looking for what's true. What kind of company actually could be a huge winner, a huge high growth company over time, and what kind of company is all just hype. And with my investments, that's what I really want to look for, these kind of high growth companies that actually are going to deliver. And I want to say I hope this channel is a conversation. And for that, I mean, I really appreciate those comments down below in the videos. If there's something that I said that really resonates with you and you say, yes, that's really true, I really, that makes a lot of sense, I appreciate you writing that down below. But if there's something that doesn't make sense or another perspective you have, I really appreciate that down below in the videos. I read all the comments and I appreciate each one of them. Even a comment like the one, I'm going to just put it on the screen, a screenshot of it. Super negative comment. Henry the Patriot said, "This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen." Well, thank you for saying that, Henry the Patriot. But actually, yeah, this comment really cracked me up. And it kind of shows me, my guess is Henry the Patriot, I don't really know, but he's probably saying this because I have the paper bag on my head. And again, I don't know exactly what he's thinking. I'd actually have to talk to him like in person. But he probably said this because I have a paper bag on my head and I'm talking and doing a video about investing, and he thinks, this is ridiculous. You have a bag on your head. This is so stupid. This is actually part of one of the reasons why I put the paper bag on my head. It's just to challenge people's beliefs and assumptions. Somebody like this guy sees that I'm kind of an anonymous YouTuber with a bag on my head and immediately thinks this is ridiculous and probably goes no further, has no other interest in my channel, no other interest in me, which is fine. But the point I'm making is that he has this initial assumption and he probably puts up a garden wall and then really is not capable of actually receiving more information or learning in any way. And this is kind of the same way that a lot of people see an investment. They might see something right away, go, oh, that's impossible, you can't do that. Like just hardcore naysayers that might say something like, there's no way you can get a 30% compound annual growth rate on your investments. That's not even possible. Well, that is actually possible. Some investment portfolio managers have achieved that. But again, it's kind of the same idea. People see me, I put a bag on my head, and I know that some people like Henry the Patriot are going to see that and think, this guy's a complete idiot, a moron, and a waste of my time. And really, that's great. That's okay if they think that. That's their initial assumption. It kind of proves my point that people are like that and are really end up having these initial assumptions. And again, the people do that exact same thing all the time with their investments and miss out on learning and miss out on much higher returns. And I also just briefly want to answer why do I wear the paper bag? It's that sort of metaphor to challenge people's assumptions and first thoughts, even about me, same way they want to challenge their thoughts and assumptions about investing. That's a big reason, but I also do it. I want to stay anonymous. If this channel really did take off, I would rather stay anonymous. Maybe it's someday I would reveal my identity, who knows. But I feel like it would be easier for me to make clear-headed investing decisions if I didn't really have an actual public face and following, if this channel was to really ever really take off. I also know that having a paper bag on my head makes things lighthearted and provides some room for comedy. And also at the end of the day, it's a great marketing gimmick. So I do it for that reason as well. But overall with this video, again, I just want to say thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. And I'm going to keep making content for you guys, keep learning, keep growing, and keep increasing my investing knowledge and convictions about different companies, and sharing those convictions and pieces of information and knowledge with you all. So thank you so much for being here, investing with me, and learning along and subscribing. So, okay, have a great day.